Yes, it's day 17. So let me ask you a question. Are you tired of doing the same thing year after year, day after day, and being stuck in the same place year after year? I found myself asking me that question this year, especially in 2022, because this is 2022 that we're starting this challenge. I found myself asking this question, and then, Lord behold, I came across this quote: "If you always do what you've always done, you always get what you always gotten." Henry Ford. And I thought, that's very right. And what that taught me as well, if you're in business, let's say, you're a woman in business, but this applies to anything in life, right? If you don't open yourself up to learning different ways of doing things, different ways of being, you will always get the same results. So it's very, very beneficial to you to be open to learning more, to also understanding different ways of doing whatever it is that you want to do, or wherever you are in your life. And I say this because I don't know if you've seen it, right? It's almost like when COVID started, somebody said, if I teach coaches and therapists how to make $1 million or $10,000 a month or $100,000 a month, man, I can make so much money. And then everybody started, teaching the same thing and saying the same thing about, making $1 million a month or $10,000 a month, right? And then, of course, people were tired, sick and tired of just doing the same thing. And then people were lost. So people jumped into it, and maybe even still continuing to jump into doing that. The problem with that is people are paying hundreds of thousands of dollars of doing that, and then find out that, I still need money in order for me to do whatever it is that I'm being taught, right? But that's not the gist of this challenge today. What I wanted to do today was just to remind you to say, if you do not come up with new ways of living your life, taking care of yourself mentally, emotionally, business-wise, or even work, you will get the same results as you've been getting year after year in the years behind. So what I want you to do is to pick out what it is that you want to change this year. Then what I want you to do is figure out, what new things do you need to learn? What new things do you need to do in order for you to get the new information, the new knowledge and perspective that you need? Because a fresh perspective or a new environment can really inspire your own ideas to go to the next level. It can open you up and open your mind and heart to go to the next level. Whether it's just living your lifestyle and doing something else with your life, or even if it's work at work, or it's a relationship, to expand your relationships. What can you do that is different? And what is it that you want to change this year? For me, you're going to see more of me. You're going to hear more of me, because my business has totally moved to online business. And that's all I'm doing, to do my coaching online, where we're doing it virtually. I do workshops, I do trainings, I do individual, and I do group coaching, where we have a group, of fellow women that are on the same, heart desires. So we doing more of those things, and that's where I'm going. So of course, doing this challenge is helping me continue to be on that positive thinking, path. That way I can continue implementing my ideas and learning. I have a coach myself, And I have many people that I'm coaching as well, which I always believed in that. Even as a therapist, I also had a therapist and I had other therapists that I was collaborating with, which helped me continue to be, on my A game when I was doing this year. So I always believe in practicing what it is that I am teaching or sharing with others. I do it too. So what is yours? What are your goals for this year? What is it that you're going to change? What new things will you, do to change the way that you've been living your life, or the way that you've been doing business, or the way that you've just been, showing up? And I know for many people, it might be like, I don't know. I can't even think of anything. No worries. Let's talk, because I might be able to just jumpstart you. I love it because, when I do these challenges and I talk to people, even during their discovery call, they're like, oh, I never thought about it that way. You know what? I didn't even think I could, think of it in that way. And I love it because if that's, a way that I can contribute to, helping you live your best life, create what your heart desires are, continue to keep you on track on your positive thinking, then hey, let's do it. So I hope you enjoy day 17 challenge. I'll see you tomorrow, day 18. This is Dr. Stem. Be encouraged.